Perhaps you should have listened to that old saying about hot dogs.
This is where the hot dog starts?
This is where the hot dog starts.
Because even if you love a good hot dog, chances are you don't want to see how they're made.
Cool.
Here, with butcher Brent Young at the Meat Hook in Brooklyn, the hot dog process is indeed hardly for the faint of heart.
This is by far the grossest part.
That orange paste of beef and pork is lumped, then dumped, then delicately squeezed into a fragile tubular package.
Hey, I got this.
Stuffing hot dogs.
Whoa.
Second grader. All right, stop. Oh.
And if all goes well,
What do you call that? Is there a name for that?
Yeah.
which in my case it didn't, they are neatly pinched, twisted, and stacked into surprisingly appetizing symmetrical links.
You have much more flair than I do.
Despite its rather unpleasant birthing process,
It's tough.
Hot dog making is not a simple process at all.
the humble hot dog remains beloved beyond measure. Whether it's at a ballpark watching the home team play, or on a boardwalk watching the gastronomically impossible. The wiener is indeed a winner. During hot dog season, yes, there actually is one. It's from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Americans typically eat 7 billion hot dogs. That's more than 800 hot dogs consumed every single second. And if you think all of those are mystery meats in a bun, well, think again.
The hot dog doesn't have to be this throwaway piece of meat at all, does it?
No.
It can be an actually good food item.
It can be an amazing food item. Yeah, and that like you can actually feel good about the hot dogs that you're eating.
No pork snouts and tails here. Instead, only farm-raised beef and pork shoulder are used in a process so meticulous that these hot dogs are treated more like prime rib.
It's a lot of thought, it's a lot of work. At the end of the day, it's just a hot dog, right?
But it's not just the hot dog. We're passionate about everything that we make, and the hot dog falls in that category.
Americans associate fast food and fast casual cuisine with poor quality, mass production, and it just doesn't have to be that way.
So how many hot dogs do you do a day, you think?
We do between 200 and 400 hot dogs a day.
Josh Sharkey owns a Brooklyn hot dog restaurant, fittingly called Bark. It's a place where the dogs are too big for their buns and have a personality just as large.
Kind of even grins at you.
Yeah, ear-to-ear grin.
What makes the Bark dog howl
That was really good.
is the secret ingredient that the Bark dog is bathed in right before it goes into the bun.
Every dog gets seasoned at the very end before it comes off the griddle with this smoky, rich, salty basting butter. And you hear the sizzle. You want the sizzle.
The perfect hot dog. Are you a hot dog? What would the title be?
I don't consider myself like a hot dog expert. The customer's the expert. Everybody knows what a hot dog is. It doesn't matter if you're 9 years old or 90 years old, you're an expert.
And the reason we're all experts is in part because the hot dog is most of all perfect in its simplicity.